Hey guys, it's the Kaisuar and I'm back with another resin tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be, or not we, I will be showing you how to make this 2x2 seamless glass hipster door, which I think is pretty cool. It's not like super compact, but it's a lot better than the first one I made. You don't want to see that one. That one was terrible. So I'll show you right now what the opening and closing are like. So here's the closing. And here's the opening. As you can see, it's pretty fast. Like this was like about the fastest I could get it, and the reason the storage blocks are so slow is because of this 4-tick repeater over here. These 4-tick repeaters. But that was the only way I could get it to work. So sorry about that. I have a little bit of a cold, so if I sound kind of funny, that's why. So now that I've got the showcase out of the way, let's move on to the tutorial. Okay, so you're gonna have to start off with a 6x10 area, and this is your floor level right here. So you're gonna have to dig down 6 blocks just like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then, like always, we're gonna start with the piston layout. So here, so this is the place where you're gonna put all your redstone on, right? So you go 1 block above that, and then so place 1 block down, and then place one of your pistons on it. Sticky pistons, of course, or else they won't be able to pull the blocks down. And then make your triple extenders like that. Then count 2 blocks out from the top piston, and then place your storage pistons in like so. And then get your normal pistons and whatever glass you're going to use. I'm going to use white stained glass because I like the way it looks. And then so build 4 blocks out like this, and then place your normal piston double extenders like that, and place the glass blocks in front. Okay, so now this is your piston layout pretty much complete. I'm just going to show you where there need to be solid blocks in the floor, and it's going to be here, and that's it. So pretty simple, right? Alright, so now that you got the layout, we're going to start with the wiring. Alright, so to find your input, what you're going to do is you're going to build 1 block out from the bottom piston like this, and with the glass on the left side and the storage piston on the right. These are the storage pistons for the floor blocks. That's what I'm going to be referring to them as. I'm just going to refer to them as storage pistons, and these are the glass part. This is the glass part. And then so you just build 1 block out like this, and then put your lever on that input block. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to put in all the inputs for the pistons. So first one is right here, and it's just a line of redstone dust, which is going to power this bottom piston. Then on both sides you're going to have this redstone dust power this torch, power a torch, and then make it go up like that. And then so just do the same on the other side, just like that. And then what you're gonna do is place a 2x2 area like this, and just put 2 repeaters on there like that, and then connect them up with redstone dust. Then on this right block specifically, build 1 up, and then place in place an L shape like this, and then this block will be a half slab, and then place your repeaters like that. And then set these to 4 ticks. This is very important. Okay, so now the first circuit we're going to be doing is the entire closing, or well, this side of the closing at least. And so what we're going to do is we're going to place a torch on the side of this, the input block. Then we're going to put a block on the side, and we're going to put a block on top of that torch, and then we're going to put a block on the side of that torch and put redstone dust on top. So this torch will power this redstone dust. And then place another torch on this side of the block, and then place a block on top of that. So this will become a torch burnout circuit, just like this. So if you flick the lever, as you can see, it's rapidly pulsing on and off. So now what we're going to do is we're going to place a sticky piston facing upwards with a block on its face, and then place a repeater which takes an output from this redstone dust right here. Then that repeater runs into a block which powers this piece of redstone dust right here, and then that redstone dust will power this block, which will run into this repeater right here, and then just a block with redstone dust on top, and that'll connect up to here. And then take this redstone dust and take an output from it, and then go up 1 block, and then place a block right there, and put a 4-tick repeater on there. And then that 4-tick repeater runs into a block which has redstone dust on top, and that powers this block, which gives an and then put a 4-tick repeater there, and then build one, and then this 4-tick repeater runs into a block which runs into this piece of redstone, and this will power the storage pistons. So this is almost the entire closing. Now we just need to put the glass in there as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a torch on the side of the input block, and then we're going to put a 4-tick repeater like that, and then we're going to put a 2-tick repeater, so this is 6 ticks in total. And then we're going to this 2-tick repeater is going to run into a redstone dust like that, and then this redstone dust will depower this torch, and then place a block on top of the torch and place a 3-tick repeater like so, and then place a redstone dust coming out from this torch, so it should look like this. And then this redstone dust will power this piston right here, and then take a 3-tick repeater output from that, and then place a block in front of that. So this circuit will power these 4 pistons for the closing. So let's give it a try, shall we? And it works. Kind of funny thing, when I was building this store, I spent like half an hour trying to figure out how to get this piston to take the block from this when it was in this position. And then I realized that I didn't actually need to do that. I just needed to push the glass blocks, and then it would push, and then it would come here on its own, because it would push the glass blocks and also push the storage blocks into position. And then I felt like an idiot. So yeah, that was fun. But enough of that for now. Actually, enough of that forever. We're gonna start the opening circuit now. So the first thing we're gonna do is the cyan circuit, and this is the circuit that is used in both the triple and the double. So from this torch right here, this torch is going to give is gonna be the input for a comparator like that, and then come down here, and then take an output from this redstone dust right here, 3-tick repeater, and then block, torch on the side, and then block on top of that, and then piston like that, and then put a block on the face of that piston, and then put a redstone dust right there so the comparator can power it, and then take a furnace and put it behind this block right here, and do not put anything in this furnace, and then put a comparator over here like this and a 2-tick repeater. So the reason we have this furnace here is because now this little thing here is a 15 signal strength only detector. So because when this part powers, we don't want the triple extender and double extender circuit to also fire. So then this is from this here. This is 12 signal strength, I believe. 12 or 11, I don't know, but that's what it is. So this comparator isn't going to take an output from it because it's not 15 signal strength. I'll leave a link to Exumavoid's video where he explains this in better detail, I think. And then, yeah, so I'm not sure who made this circuit, but I was first introduced to it by ABH037. I'll leave a link to his video in the description as well. He's a really good redstoner, by the way. If you haven't heard of him, you should go check him out, seriously. But enough of that for now. Let's move on to the next circuit. So the next circuit is the orange circuit. Oh right, sorry. Hold on. I forgot this part. This part is gonna be just pushing the glass blocks back into place. So coming from this torch here, we're gonna have a dropper hopper monostable like that. Just put any item in there, and then actually no, you can't just put any item in there. It has to be an unstackable item because it needs to power all 3 of these redstone dust, and then place the comparator like that. And now we'll finally go to the next circuit. And so I used this little hopper ROM thing, even though I probably didn't need to, but I kind of wanted to try some new things out that I've never tried before, so I figured this is a perfect chance to use it, why not do it? And so what you're going to do is you're going to open up this hopper and place 3 items in it, and then place an unstackable item like that. Pretty simple, right? Then take a comparator output from that and put a block in front, and then put 3 redstone dust here like that, and then now we're gonna make a lock stable right here. So place a repeater on 2 ticks and another repeater on 2 ticks, then yet another repeater on 2 ticks, and then link that up with the redstone. And as you can see, this repeater is locked. This will be the falling edge monostable circuit, and it'll give out a 2-tick pulse, which is exactly what we want, because this circuit, if you feed a 2-tick pulse into it, it'll do the double, and if you feed a 3-tick pulse into it, it'll do the triple. So that's what we're gonna do. So then place the block in front of that and place 3 redstone dust like this, and then come up like that, and then place a repeater like that so it goes into this circuit right here. Alright, now we're done with the double part, and we're gonna do the triple now. So put a repeater on 4 ticks right there, and another repeater on 4 ticks, and don't fall like me. and then place a block in front of that, and then place a repeater on 4 ticks again, and yet another repeater on 4 ticks, and then place a repeater on 2 ticks. Haha, I tricked you. Okay, anyway. Then place a redstone dust in front of that, and then this will power this hopper dropper monostable, and just place any item in that. It doesn't really matter. Then place a half slab here, and place a comparator coming out of that, and then place a 3 tick repeater like that. And then put a torch on the side of this block, and place a 4 tick repeater, 4 tick repeater, and 3 tick repeater. The reason this 3 tick repeater is here is because of a really annoying bug. And if it were 4 ticks, this repeater wouldn't actually turn off, even though it's a 4 tick pulse, which doesn't make any sense. But yeah, whatever. So it works fine anyway. So then that runs into a block, and then a torch on the side of the block, and then 4 ticks, and then 4 ticks, and then block, and then more 4 ticks, and then redstone dust, coming up a block, and then more 4 tick repeaters. Hooray, 4 tick repeaters. And then place a coal. I just said place a coal. Don't place a coal. Place a piece of redstone dust like this, and then place another 4 tick repeater, and then have a sticky piston monostable like that, and a half slab with a piece of redstone dust on top. And that should be the entire door done. So let's try it out. And it works. Hooray! Okay. Now you can just cover it up. Cover all the redstone up, because you don't want to see any of, I think it's cool, so I kind of want to see it, but usually you would just hide it on the floor, because you can kind of use it as a secret entrance, because you can use it as a secret entrance, and there would only be there's the wall is one wide, so so you could easily have a window here, just like this, and then maybe have a little thing over here, and this is the doorway to your backyard or something, and then so this part would be wood, I don't know, but something like that. And then so you can pretty much do anything you want with it. I just think the idea of a little window door is kind of cool. Really. Okay, I'm rendering a video at the moment, so if this is really laggy, then I'll just record it again. So it's like this. You have this window over here, and then people will never know that you have a secret entrance here, unless they grief your house and break everything, which I really hate. That's one of the reasons I don't really play on survival that much anymore, or on multiplayer, that is. Especially not factions, because I just get every single time I log in, my base is in shambles, you know. So anyway, I think it makes a really cool hidden entrance, as long as people can't break any blocks there. Then people will never know what you're hiding, right? Something like that. Anyway, so that was the end of the tutorial. I will attempt to not fall as often, because I fell twice in building this already. So thanks for watching, and until next time, see you later.